Hello, good evening, good morning, and good afternoon to all of you eSailing fans sitting around the world. Welcome to the Turkish eSailing Championship 2021. Tonight we are going all the way to Istanbul, not just Istanbul, but the whole country of Turkey. They have grown the stage of eSailing to a big thing, and this year, this is their first eSailing Nations, not Nations Cup, but there's championship for the whole nation. 20 sailors has qualified to this grand final, and tonight we're going to have a lot of fun. Let's go in and see a little bit about the format, because the players are getting ready, all ready for race number 1. And as you can see here, this is the format. We're going to do 10 races tonight. First, we're going to do 9 races. Race number 1, a starboat, then laser, the Far East, the J70. We're going to do the Offshore 49er, F80, NACRA 17 and F50. This means that in Turkey, when they're doing a championship, they're doing it in all boat types. There will be 1 discard, and then top 10 will jump straight in to the middle race, where there will be double points, and they will race the J70. We're missing 1 player from before we can start the races. So let's talk a little bit about the players also. You can see here we have the scoreboard. It's called SailRanks, sailranks.com. That's where we are doing a lot of top scoring and all the fast scoring in this eSailing Cup. And the race officers tonight, of course, from always, one of the few ones that's always with us almost all the time. He's sitting in Spain. Caladraca is with us tonight, and he's going to be the race officer and controlling this race big time. And you can see a lot of known names. The first name, Kaan Manslumka, 3 times World Championship participant. And he's also the big favorite to winning this Turkish championship. And some of the community is teasing him a little bit, because if he's not winning, and I can say to you, it's not going to be easy for him, because you also have players like Dogbas, Bakay, Udmonefe, Udomalinsi, Kum, Rivelegade, Adatoxay. I have to also say the Guler. All of those here are part of the national team and are playing in a very, very high level normally. And when we're seeing here is all the players, and they're just waiting for me to start the race. But we are missing 1 player. It's interesting if the race officers or the organizer, Kaan Manslumka, is saying, hey, we are going to start the race, then the 1 player that's not at the start, he will get a DNS. So, but let's see how that will work out and how that will unfold. Maybe he will get it, maybe he will not. We're just waiting for Kaan riding that. And but tonight it's going to be a very tight race. It's going to be a very tight final, and we're going to have a lot of fun the next 2 hours and around 15 minutes, where we're going to crown the next or the first eSailing champion of Turkey. So let's see how this this will work. And let's just take, this is the demo. 20 players in there. Let's go in game. Let's start this regatta and talk about the players when we're coming in there instead of. And we are getting off. This is race number 1 of tonight. It is the starboat. And before we are talking about the players, see this big clumsy boat. It's called a starboat. It has a large sail. It has a wind shadow of 38 meters. Normally we're using this boat for match racing, but let's see how that will go in this race with 20 boats. It's not much match racing. Also, it's a medium upwind, and you can see the starting line is a little bit small, so the players need to fight to come into it. And we have some players we're talking about. Let's just watch this first one. It's Unur Malinsi. He's there. Unur Madalinsi. He's there. You can see beautiful pictures of all the players tonight. He's part of the national team, been doing a great races, a lot of good regattas there. So let's see how that's going. He's starting with a penalty here. But I also have to say, one of my favorites tonight might be this guy, Adatoxay. He is he's also one of the guys who can really go in and make a big surprise. Let's see how it's going. 5 seconds to the start, 5 seconds till we can start this Turkish championship. It's the Turkish eSailing Championship 2021, and it's the start, and we have 3 full start. It's Atatokse, it's Torkbars, it's Uno Malinci. Oh, sorry guys, the commentator's curse has already hit you. The 3 favorites are there, and in the opposite side here with a very good start, we have Duruk Demo, or Duruk, you can see his name here, Dimikan. He's here at the moment in the lead, and as I remember, he's the youngest player there is here tonight. And a lot of these players we have been seeing in the eSailing Nations Cup, where they did a very good performance and was so close of qualifying into the next round, but they lost with 1 point. But let's see how that will go, how they will play tonight. They're racing upwind. They're doing a classic upwind downwind. It's a it's a 4-lap format. So the most of the action in this boat we're going to see when they're racing downwind. But let's see if we know a little bit of them. Opposite side, we can see Khan. He's here. That's Khan Manzlumka. Khan, we know a lot about Khan because we have been seeing him again and again and again. And Khan, he is the eSailing world champion. Not world champion, but been at the eSailing World Championship 3 times in total, and also organizing this one. He's going to the right-hand side, and if you're new to this game, then please watch in the top left corner. In the top left corner, you can see a radar. There are 3 windsows, 3 windsocks, and the windsocks are saying which way the wind is pointing. And then you can see the patterns or the colors in the water. Light color, light pattern, that meaning light wind. Dark color, darker pattern, meaning a harder breeze. Here in front of him, we had Utmun Efe. Utmun, that was not Utmun Efe. So let's just take Utmun Efe in front of us here. Utmun, he's I have to say, he's also known as the name Kasiyaka. He's there with the picture. Kasiyaka, he's one of the favorites of today. One of the favorites. He's been doing a great job. He's actually living in Istanbul, but he's actually from Kasiyaka. Now he's living in Istanbul. And as I remember, he's on the technical university in Istanbul. He's 21 years old. And he's also sailing on the Turkish national team in the Laser. So he knows what he can do with this one. And he's actually won the standard Laser in the Turkish Championship 2021. Can he also win the Turkish Championship this year? But Khan, he's in second, and the Gula, he's coming in here. The Gula, he's one of the guys who's not living in Turkey at the moment. He's living in Paris, so he's sitting in France. Oh, a lot of penalties coming in. River de Garde, Korotaman. Then we have Kum also with a penalty. Uno Malinci, Dorkbars. Oh, Dorkbars, he's one of my favorite. And then we have a disconnection already. A disconnection in this game means you're getting the maximum points. There we have Dorkbars. Also a known sailor, been sailing in a very high level, or is sailing in a very high level already in real sailing. So 26 years old, also sailing the Laser. But he's part of Red Bull Foiling Week, where he was one of the finalists also. And then he has been a huge part of eSail.dp. You can see now they're racing downwind. This is the starboat. See this huge wind shadow in front of them. It's slowing people down. And when you're watching this race, and you can see how they're doing here. Kafi, we are following him here. Kamel Kafi, he's here. Then you can see this wind shadow going in front of them, dropping down wind shadow, slowing down the boats in front of them, meaning that the fleet will actually get very close together when they're coming downwind. Except if you are so much in the lead, as you can see, Utmun Efe is up here. He is way ahead right now, rounding this gate mark by himself. Then the wind shadow cannot capture him, and then he can sail away and not be slowing down. So great race by him. Khan is coming here. The Guler, amazing to see him coming in here also. Umar Güler, and then we have Uslan Aslan. He's here. coming in also, and it's going to be a close race, and one of them will get a penalty in a few seconds. I think Khan, he will do the routine going on the inside. The Gula coming in. Aslan rounding that mark, so close of the Gula. Oh, almost getting a penalty there. But why we're saying that, we saw Durham Demo, instead of getting a penalty, you see a large battle. The whole fleet is coming together. Gekanel, he's coming in here, rounding the mark. Great mark rounding by him. Then Bakay coming in. We can see here Koyataman is also coming in. He's there. And then Laney, that's actually the female eSailer of the Turkish national the national team. She's also qualified into this grand final. So great race by Laney. So great race by her. But it's Gekanel in fifth position, and it's going a little bit slow, and we're going to have a really, I have to say, a great slow start tonight. But it doesn't matter, because we have some time. We're going to have one race in each boat, and this star class is a little bit slow one. But in the lead, it's still Utmanev. Oh, small attack here. The Gula attacking Khan Manslumka, but Khan, he's getting ready. So the Gula, he actually means business tonight. You can just see Uma is coming in here. And then a surprise with Aslan here in the opposite side. I haven't foreseen him getting a good race, but we have to say it's a long night. As we said, we're going to do 10 races. All of them is going to be medium races, except those who is a reaching start. That's a long one. That meaning that they're racing each boat type in the Turkish Championship, and they're also going to show that they can win it. Here we have River de Garda, and the reason why he's called that is actually because he loves to be in by the Garda Sea, and you can see also he's sailing on the Italian flag, so he might also live there. So that's him here. But in the lead, it's still Utmanev, or as we know him in the community, he's known as Kasiyaka, coming in there in the lead. Great lead for him, and this is going to be a victory in race number 1 if he has his connection with him. Then we have Khan Manslumka coming in here in second, and then we have Aslan taking third at the moment, but he's going to battling the Guler for that third position. They're going to battling each other when they're going downwind. Next one coming in is Gekanel. He's coming in here, and he's coming in together with Kum. Kum is coming in here, also doing a great race. And then Silibi is coming in, or Mehmet Silibi coming in position 7 at the moment. But it's going to be a very close battle when they're coming there. Oh, Uno Malinsi coming back in the race. After that terrible start, he is coming back to 14. But right now it's Durham Duruk Demo. There is in last position, and he actually was in the lead when we started this race. So not the best finish for him. But don't worry, we are going downwind at the moment, and we're going to have some battles. And let's go to one of the two battles we are having downwind. It's Aslan versus the Guler, and then it's Gekanel versus Kum. And interesting who will win this one, because remember, all point counts when you're doing a championship like this. But also we need to keep an eye on the boats behind, because all the boats behind, they are battling for important points. There will be a discard, meaning that you can remove your worst result after the first 9 races. That worst result, if you're starting with a high one, then all point counts the rest of this championship. The Guler, he's here. He's sitting in, as I remember, he's sitting in Paris and playing this game at the moment. And let's just go a little bit down and see what we know about him. Yeah, he's 27 years old, sitting in Paris at the moment. He's on the Optimist national team. And then we have Aslan. He's fighting against Aslan in this case, and there's a huge difference in between these players, but they know so much about each other. Both of them part of the national champion of the national team in the eSailing Nations Cup. And then we have Utman winning it. Aslan, he is 23 years old. He's from Izmir, and he was Turkish champion in 2012 and 2013. I don't know which type. Khan getting second, but this is an important battle. This is the battle for third and fourth. There we're going in. Oi! The Gula going on the inside. It's going to be a close call. It's going to be a photo thing. Oh, the Gula wins it in front of Asla. Great race. Giganel coming in 7th. Then we have Silebi. We have Kum. And then we have Timur. He's coming in here. This is Timur. He's coming in 8th position. Tour 12:32. River de Garde. Oh, penalty here. And it looks like Dog Boss, he's fighting his way up to 11th position. LA coming in, but it's definitely Didishman losing this race. So, confirmation. And it looks like we had one disconnection in this race, but the winner of race number 1 is Utmun F. He's coming in there. Then we have Khan Manslumka, the Gula, Aslan in 4th, Giganel, Kum, Celebi, Timur, then River de Garde, Koyotaman, Unur, Madalinsi, Bakay, Duruk Demo, Dogbas, Adatoxe, Utmun Kartel, then we have Kafi, Lane, and then this is Duruk Demo in 19th, and Upur was the one losing connection. So unlucky for Upur. This is Upur. So unlucky for him, and that will give him maximum point in this race. So then when we are watching the stats, these stats we're watching a little bit in today. Giganel, he had the best start, but it was Utmunefe, best average speed, best maximum speed. He also sailed the shortest distance, almost 1 nautical mile they sailed around this race course. So great race by him. Khan Manslumka capturing the win best. And when we are watching this one, you can see here, Utmunefe had a terrible start. See here? He actually started in, let's see, where is he? He started here in position 7, and then he, in the first upwind leg, came into the victory. The same thing with Khan. He started in 6, came into 2nd, and actually defended that. Giganel, he had the best start, but ending in 5th. So there are some slightly changes, some small battles all of these players are doing. But let's go back to studio and talk a little bit more about the players. And this was race number 1. And race number 1 was the starboat. We're going into race number 2. And I can say to you, the players are pretty fast tonight. It is a championship. We will have a small break in the middle, in between of it, after race number 5. And then we're coming in. And they are already ready in race number 2. So let's get started. You can see, let's just jump in game and have race number 2. It's the laser coming up. And it's race number 2 it's on. It's the laser. And interesting how they will do these races. The laser is quite another boat. It's a lot more agile and much more fast moving. It's like it can turn on a plate in this game. The laser cannot turn on a plate in real life. But in this game, you can see almost turning on a plate here. Quite agile, quite moving around. We're yet again doing a medium upwind. The laser is having the same ability as the starboat. It's no spinnaker, huge sail, but the wind shadow is not that big. The wind shadow of this boat is only 26 meters long. This means that you can still capture the others in the laser, but you need to be a little bit closer to them, so they need to follow each other. The start coming up, so let's see 10 seconds, 12 seconds to the start. So who will win this race number 2 in the Turkish eSailing Championship 2021? There we go. It's a clean start, no false start, but a penalty to Uno Malinsi. He's here. See, a penalty captured by him. But he's having a good start. But it's Khan going to the right-hand side. He's all by himself. And he wants to be champion this year. He wants to be crowned champion. So let's see how he can do it. And Khan, he's also known in the international community as the Carrot from Turkey, because his normal name in the game is Havuk. And he's also a ginger, 32 years old. He's from Istanbul. And just to say, the reason why we know him, this guy quite well is because he's the winner of the first ever Olympic Virtual Series in e-sport, in e-sailing, in the Laser, this boat here. He has been at the World Championship in 18, 19 and 20. He's 2 times eSail Grand Finalist. And then he's also been in the Grand Final of the E-Americas Cup. And then, of course, in real life, national champion in the Laser 4.7 class in 2006. So he knows a lot about sailing. He knows a lot about e-sport and e-sailing. But let's go opposite. We have Durok Demo. He's in the lead yet again. He had a fantastic start last time also. Let's see if he can continue this start this time and continue doing what he finished. Because last time he got some penalties and then he dropped down, and that was very costly for him. So let's see if he can fight back in this one. Going up when he's in a good position. There's a small penalty to the Toksei in the middle. Then we have Aslan. Oh, Aslan doing very great. Again, a top position for him. Dog Bars coming in here. Not the best start for him. I was actually expecting him to be in a much higher level in this championship. But again, it's still young. It's race number 2 out of 9 races to qualify into top 10. So let's see how he will do overall. Opposite side, Uno Malinzi. He sailed all by himself. And see, he's all by himself out here in this Ilka. And it looks like he's actually too far away, both from the fleet and the top mark. So this might not pay off. He might slow down. He might lose a lot of momentum in there. But Khan is in the lead. And then we have Upur, the guy who was so unlucky. He got the disconnection in race number 1. He's in an 11th position. And he needs to tack and to cross to the opposite side. Right now he's in a port tack. And he needs to go in a starboard tack. And he is doing that right now. And then it's interesting which position he will come out with. Will he go in front of the rest of the fleet? It doesn't look like that. It looks like at the Toksei, he's here, is doing it much better than him at the moment. At the Toksei, he's 19 years old. He's, I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing it wrong. He's from Kocaeli, and he's got 7 in the eSailing national ranking. And he's the top player in the U21 ranking of Turkey. So let's see if he can do this in the senior ranking. He's battling with Aslan. He's doing it with the Durok Demo. And there, did we just see this comeback coming in? Uno Malinzi, I said he was too far away from everything. And now he's back in the race while the others are battling. Toksei is battling Durok Demo. And then Aslan is coming up here. Uno Malinzi goes in and takes 3rd. This is good news from Khan. Because Khan, he can sail away now and take that lead. And also almost secure his victory. But we're going to have a huge battle. While we are seeing rest of the fleet battling each other, then we have Sillaby coming in here. Sillaby, he's Mehmet Sillaby, he's in a good position. He's a starboard tack. Rest of the fleet coming port side. So let's see if he's coming in with speed. He has to ride away. Uno going in front of him. The Gula needs to go behind. Aslan winning this mark rounding, but now it's going to be crowded. There will be penalties, double penalties. 4 penalties in 1 hit. So Sillaby going in the lead together with Uno Malinzi. Durok Demo at Toksei. The Gula survived this one also. So great race here. So this was the luck of Sillaby. He's also penalizing Durok Demo once again. So very good race here by of them. Uno Malinzi going back downwind. Sillaby going with him. The Gula coming in at the Toksei. Upur, Dog Bars. Then we have Koyataman. But in the lead, it's Khan Manslumka. It's Aslan. It's Uno Malinzi. Let's just see it here from the top here. Aslan. He's untouchable. If he's not doing any mistakes up here, then he will be in 2nd. There's too much space there to the other one. Uno Malinzi, he's in 3rd at the moment. And as we said in the start, terrible start by him, but now he's doing a great job. But he can be captured by Sillaby, and Sillaby can be captured by the Gula. And then we have a lot of battles here behind. Dog Bars, he's in trouble. Koyataman coming in. Upur coming in. So will Dog Bars, will he be able to to defend this position. But let's see, it's coming in here. And in the middle, Upur is also part of this battle. So it's going to be very, very close. And then Durok Demo. Who will win this one, or will it be Koyataman taking it? First penalty, 2 penalties. Upur and Durok losing this one. So Dog Boss coming in, but while they're doing all this battle, on the outside, River the Guard is coming in. And he is going on the inside. He has to right away. He will penalize. 1, 2, 3 bounce penalty. But Dog Boss, very routine, survived this one. And who's also surviving it? Durok Demo coming in on the outside of it. But 3, 4, 5 penalties in 1 move, 1 mark rounding. Changing all stats, all things in the standing. So Dog Arcs and Durok coming in. Koyataman and then River the Garde. He's coming in, doing a great job, fighting for it. But let's see how it's going. Let's go to Kum. He's here in a starboard tack. Serem Mitin, he's coming in here and he's going in this starboard tack. No, he's now going in port side. Port tack, and Kikanel is here. Upur, then Dogboss. There's a battle for the secondary positions. Utmonefe, the winner of the last race. Ush. See here, he's actually he's actually dropping down here. He's in 15th position. This just showed the level we also have tonight. And as one of my favorite co-commentators normally says, he says, it's consistency, consistency, consistency. There is the key. But remember, you have one disconnection, not one disconnection, but one discard you can use tonight, and that can be in the favor of them. Here we have Kafir. Can he go here to the side and win momentum? Let's just follow in here. Durok Demo getting a penalty in the battle over here, and I think that was against Dogpass, and dropping down. And as in race number 1, he had a perfect start and a perfect first upwind leg and downwind leg, and then in the second upwind leg, he got penalized and dropped down. Same story, same place, same championship. It happened once again. Kafi is coming here, and it looks like he actually will win some momentum here, because in this starboard tack, you can see here, he might go in front of Celebi, Upur, Kum, Utmonefe, Timur, and Giganel. And then he will create a small gap to the leaders. But let's see how this is going. He's only 84 meters here. Now let's see, Kafi, according to this, 160 meters. But see, he's approaching in. Penalty in the opposite side. At the Toxe getting it. And he's only winning over Kum. That's also good. Here we have Adatoxe. He's 19 years old, doing everything he can to come up here. Just got a penalty in the battle against Dogwarps. And Dogwarps, he's also doing everything he can to fight for it. He has a lot on stake. And this guy, the Gouler, sitting in France, Paris, he's doing a lot of great races. And I have to say, in the Nations Cup, it was one of the first times I was seeing him representing Turkey. And there he actually made a very good performance. Celebi is coming after him. So those two are going to battling for it. But it looks like Khan Mansluka is going to win. Arslan going to take second. Uno Malinsi is going to take third. At the Toxe, Logbars, Upur is going to battling each other here. And Upur is coming from behind. Then we have Mark Roundings coming in. A penalty to Giganel. Then River de Garde, Kum, Kortaman, Udmund Efe in 13. Kafi, 15. Only winning one position. Timur, Durok Demo hitting the mark, getting a penalty. Not the way he wants to do this. Baquet coming in. This is the first time tonight we are mentioning him. Also normally doing a great result. And then Nane doing everything she can to follow the guys up here. But while saying this, then we have Aslan. He's here. We just had a disconnection again. Aslan in second. Khan is going to win this one. The Gouler, he's here, and he's going to battle with Celebi. So are they satisfied with their position? Let's just follow these guys. Let's do it from Upur's position. Then we can see if they're satisfied. while we're watching Upur sailing side by side with Dog Arps, then we can see 7.5, 7.5, 7.8, 7.8. So these two guys here, Upur and Dog Arps, are sailing faster than Celebi and the Gula, so they might go close to it. Oh, we're going to have a battle over there. Let's jump to the battle. It's Celebi. He's going to attack. He's doing everything he can. He's going into the battle against the Gula. It's going to be side by side there. They are going to take it. Will Celebi win this one? Very routine sailor. He is 43 years old, and he is from Kasiyaka. And he's going to battle against the Gula. They're going side by side. Celebi, he's going for it. He's speeding up. Let's see, 8.2. No, he's slower. So the Gula defends it. So great point to him, getting that third position. Then Celebi coming in at the Toksei, Dog Boss. And then Upur coming in. And then we have Kum coming in all by himself here. All by himself, and then a small speed River the Garden winning over Giganel, so great point for him. And then opposite side, penalty, penalty, and penalty. Utmonefe slowing down, getting 12, losing that battle over there. So that's where coming in here. And now he's coming in here, winning the 19th position in this race. So this was race number 2 in the in the Turkish eSailing Championship 2021, and in race number 2 we have Khan winning it, we have Aslan in second, we have the Gula in third, Celebi in fourth, Adatoxe in fifth, Dorkbars in 6, Upur 7, Kum 8, River the Garden 9, Giganel 10, Utmanef 11, Kafir he's in 12, Timur he's in 13, Koyataman, he's 14. Duruk Demo, again, he had a fantastic start, but dropping down to 15. Utman Kartel in 16. Bakay in 17. And now, this is the good with all these internet names. Netanishmet is going into 18 in LA, 19. And Una Malenzi losing connection. So unlucky for him, getting maximum point in this race number 2. So Khan best start, Khan best average speed, Khan sailing the shortest distance, Utmanev a lot of jibes, and all of them coming in, and it's fantastic what's coming in here. And when we're watching, there's no doubt that Khan is going to win, but surprise, surprise, Aslan fought his way up to second, and this was how everything went here in race number 2. Race number 2 has just been played, and we're going now into race number 3. Race number 3 is it's a new boat type, or it's not a new boat type, but normally we are not seeing that in the championship or in a lot of the battle. It's the Far East boat. Somebody is describing it a little bit like the J17. It's almost the same boat. So let's see how that will go. Come into there. And before we're going in there, here we have sail ranks, and you can see right now Khanman's look at 2 top positions, top 3 positions, giving 3 points overall, 6 points to Aslan, 6 points to the Gula, 11 points to Celebi, and then you can follow all these results. But let's go in game. They are ready for us already in race number 3. So race number 3 is on. There's 20 players, and now we are going into this Far East boat, and you can see, it almost looks like a J boat, a J17, but it's not a J17. But it's the same class of it. But in the game, it's actually almost programmed with the same dynamics, the same way of working like the J17. So if you like the J17 and you want to sometimes doing a little bit different races, then take the Far East boat. This is race number 3. It's the Turkish eSailing Championship. A lot of guys are writing in the chat, hey, what are we watching tonight? And it is the eSailing Championship of Turkey 2021, the first ever championship. And here is the start of race number 3. 2 penalties, 4 penalties in total. No full start, but a very slow start for Nene. Aslan taking a penalty start, it almost paying out. Uno Malinci, he's now in the lead, and he needs to win after that terrible disconnection he just had in last race, and an 11th position in race number 1. He's really in trouble, and Uno Malinci, he is he is maybe one of the favorites, or he was one of the favorites when we started this championship. He's 23 years old. He's from Istanbul. In 2013, he was the Optimist Turkish champion. And 2015, he was the Laser 4.7 Balkan champion. And then he was Taruk eSailing champion. So we have been seeing him doing a lot of eSailing in a very, very high level. So here we're going in, and he's followed by Duruk Demo here by side of him. So let's see how that will go. Duruk, he's now in the lead, but can he take it? Can he take it? All the races he has been having a perfect start, being in the lead, but when it comes to the last element, then he's losing it. But let's see how he will do. Let's see how he will perform. This is yet again a very close race. But now the new leader, he's here. That's Utman Efe. He's in the left-hand side where we can see it. And he's back in the lead. Terrible second race in the Laser, dropping down. And I have to say, overall he's 5th, but he got the 12th position. And he's starting winning race number 1. And now he's in the lead in race number 2. Then we have following him, we have Bakay. He's coming in here with him, and as I also said, there's a lot of top names here in the Turkish team, and a lot of them has been playing in a very high level. And we have been following the Turkish eSailing scene for the last 3 years, and all of them are growing and growing and growing in level. This is also why it's so close today. You can also see Kahneman's Luca dropping to 10 at the moment. Una Malinci dropping to 11, so it's not good. But now the mark rounding coming in. This is the first top mark rounding of tonight. Utman Efe coming first. Ay, Bakay needs to go behind. Giganel takes second. Aslan, he goes in, takes the penalty. So Aslan, he takes that penalty in purpose. But see, it's very cold. Kahneman Slutka with a penalty also dropping down. Made by River the Garde. And then another penalty in the mark rounding to the Guler. So top names, Dog Boss, last position at the moment. Oi, 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 oi. This is changing yet again. And this is just a championship worthy, because this is how we are going to play it. They are playing for everything they're doing. Una Malinci, he's in 7 at the moment. Then we have Khan coming in 9th. And remember, as I said, this boat works a little bit like the J boat, the J17. So we will see downwind action. We will see the wind shadow, 28 meters big. We'll see how they're going downwind, how they're fighting for it. Kum coming in here. He's close to Sillaby. Sillaby, he's under pressure. He's caught in that wind shadow. See, 1 knot speed difference. The mark rounding coming in. Giganel, he's taking the lead. Good downwind by Giganel. Great downwind race by him. Utman Efe is after him. And then opposite side, it's Bakay, and penalty to Aslan. Dropping down, getting that penalty against River the Garde. So River the Garde is really defending it and taking 3rd. And see, massive penalty, very crowded in the mark rounding. And at the top say the Guler can't getting that penalty. So very costly for the leaders. They will drop down at the moment. It's race number 3 out of 9 tonight. And so now the points are starting counting. Remember, they have a discard overall, and that will give them a chance to come back in the race. Here we have Bakay. Nice and slow in the right-hand side. He is in a harder wind breeze. He has the wind with him at the moment, as we can see in the forecast. And he's actually doing a great job up there. But let's see, nice and slow coming to the right-hand side. He's in 4th position. Then Giganel coming in, Utman Efe, River the Garde. So, but it looks like Utman, he's in a much better position. River the Garde is in 3rd. Let's go to Sillaby and see it from here. Here we can see how they're coming up. And Mehmet Sillaby, he's here in 6th, but he's in trouble. He's in port side. All the other boats is coming in. You can see who's going behind. Kum going behind Aslan and Una Malinci. River the Garde also in trouble. Giganel takes the lead. Bakay coming in. Utman Efe. Then Utman Kartel is coming in here. So they are really, really fighting for all this. They are really doing all they can to to come into the lead. Utman Cartel, he's in a very good position. He might take 5th after this mark rounding. He's currently 8th, but let's see, he's coming in. But in the lead, it's Giganel, it's Utman Efe, it's Bakay, River the Garda coming in, and now it's going to be close. It's going to be crowded. Aslan coming on the inside. Will he take a penalty yet again? Oh, mark rounding Unumalinsi inside. Oh, Utman Cartel gives them room. He gives them room. He's too fair play like. Upur getting a penalty there behind. So, in the lead, second Utman Efe, in the lead Giganel. And now it's going to be a battle downwind. They're going to the left-hand side. But you need to look, where are the wind breeze at the moment? Penalty Utman Cartel, penalty Sillaby. But it's up here. It's the battle for the lead. Oh, Giganel, he's outside of the wind shadow. Utman Efe cannot capture him. But Utman Efe is under trouble by Bakay. Right now we are following Aslan. And we're watching the battle up here. It's Bakay. It's River the Garde. It's Utman Efe. And if I were them, I will not take that battle. I will be satisfied of having this position. But let's see if they are. And while we're saying that, Giganel is taking the victory here in race number 3. Great race by him. Utman Efe is going to take 2nd place, and that's his 2nd podium position tonight. Bakay, his best result of tonight. River the Garda, he's sneaking in, taking the next spot. Then we have Aslan coming in here, and a small battle. It's Kum versus Unumalinsi. Who will win it? Kum, Unumalinsi. Unumalinsi wins this one. So great race by Unu. And then the battle for the positions. Khan on the outside. All the other boats getting a penalty. Sillaby penalizes two boats. A great race by Sillaby, and Khan takes a 9th position. Very, very important race they are having here. That point for Khan will get that position in. Timur with a penalty, and who's coming in last? Oi, oi, oi! Dog Boss misses the mark and losing the race. So one of the top sailors, one of those we are thinking were going to win tonight, missed the mark and got a 20th position, and now putting himself in a very bad position in this eSailing Championship of Turkey. Giganel with a victory, Utman in 2nd, Bakay in 3rd, River the Garda in 4th, Aslan in 5th, Unumalinsi 6th, Kum 7th, Sillaby 8th, Khan 9th, Adatoxe in 10th, Utman Cartel 11, Upur, the Guler, Timur, Koyotaman, Duruk, Demo, Nane, and then Kafi, and then Defne Danishm Ahmed, and then we have Dogbas coming in last position. Best start for River the Garda. Bakay sailed the best average speed. Giganel, he sailed the shortest distance, and yet again the shortest distance, most of the time winning these regattas. So doing a great job by there here. And we can also see how they're battling for it. Utman, he lost it in the downwind leg, and that was where Giganel came in front of him, not penalizing him, but winning it by reading the wind intelligence much better than rest of the others. So a great race number 3 in the Far East, or F28R, as some of you guys out there are calling it. The Far East boat, a little bit like the J boat, and now we are jumping into race number 4. We're going actually to see the same type of racing. Now we're going to see the J boat. The only difference there is in between these two boats in the game is the graphics, and then there is a little bit with the wind shadow. The wind shadow is a little bit bigger on the J boat. It is. It's 30 meters, 2 meters bigger, and then we're also going to experience that it's a little bit, not much, more dynamic than the Far East boat. When we are watching the stats here right now at the scoreboard, we can see Aslan is now in the lead, Khanman's Lunka 9th, but remember there's a discard, and that will come in after this race. It will be visible, the discard, and then everything can change yet again. Let's go in game. The players are ready. It's race number 4. It is the J boat, and these J boats here, they are sailing nice and slow, beautiful boats. You can see it's almost the same form, the same design as a Far East, but in real life there is a slightly difference. Let's follow this guy. He has been having fantastic starts in each regatta, each race, and he is again placing himself in the right-hand side at the committee boat in a very good position to have a clean start. But he needs to take care not hitting the committee boat and getting a penalty behind. And now he's giving away his position. Another player sails in between the committee boat and the line and doing what we're doing, calling a penalty start. So let's see who that might be. Uno Malinzi. He's been trying all night. Oh, Sillaby! False start. He needs to go back. So this time he didn't have a good start. And this might be his worst result of tonight. But he's still in 5th because rest of the fleet having a slow start. Opposite side. No. The overall leader. False start. No, he's in the last position right now. And in the J-boat, this is a hard one to come back from. So, being the overall leader, getting 20 points in race number 4, that will put him under pressure the rest of the night. He needs to perform. This might be a place where he's losing it or winning it because he needs to focus. Then we have Uno Malinzi yet again. He's in a good position in starboard tack. He's following Utman Efe. Utman, he's again, good performance tonight. First, 12th, second. So him and Carmen Slumka, they are both in the lead at the moment with the discard. They both have three points. So the player of those two placed in the best position are going to be the overall leader if they keep themselves in the lead. So Dogbas coming up. He's under pressure. Carmen Slumka is going after him. Oh, fair play by Khan. Bears away and going upwind, but Utman, he's not playing fair. He's going after Khan straight away. Khan, he needs to bear away and go out of that wind shadow to come back in the race. So this is putting Utman and Dogbas in a very, very good position. They want to win this one, but we need to keep an eye on Uno Malinzi. He is here, and when he tacks in to the left-hand side, he will cross over and he will go in front of Timur. There's also here and maybe penalizing Timur. And if that happens, then suddenly we have a gap for Adetoxe, Utman Efe and Dogbas. And right now it looks like Adetoxe, he's actually in a very good position. And this is his best position of tonight because he has been having a very bad night in eSailing. So not his night tonight, but don't worry. 19 years old and have a chance to come back in this race. They're coming in. Oh, good cross at a toxic going in front of Uno Malinzi. Timur survived this one. Utman Efe in the lead. It's Utman taking the lead. Then we're having Dogbas. He's coming in here. Dogbas coming in, going around it. And Khan coming in. He will take a penalty. He will go in between. Oh, great race by Khan. Goes in and takes 3rd. Just going in front of Adetoxe and not getting that penalty. So this just shows the level. Penalty to River the Guard, a penalty to Utman Katel. Also slowing down here and some penalties here behind. So, but way to go by Khan. He needs to follow Utman Efe up there. And if I know Khan well, he might not fight Dogbas. He hopes that Dogbas is going in and attacking Utmu. But let's see, and then Khan can sneak away. Adetoxe and Uno Malinzi, very close battle also here. Who will win this one? Will it be Uno or will it be Adetoxe? One of them will take it, and then we have Dogbas versus Khan Manslumka up there. Khan following Dogbas. Oh, it's going to be a very close one. Khan is actually going after Dogbas. Uno is going after Adetoxe going to the right-hand side. So survive this one, and now they're getting closer and closer to each other because they are battling and battling. Utman, he's sneaking away because behind him, 5 players are now battling for positions. Khan coming in, and when we're coming to the mark roundings, then Khan needs to take care because then he's, oh, double penalty! Khan Manslumka penalizing 2 boats at the same time, rounding the mark as 2nd place overall. What a move by him. And then, who else is sneaking up yet again in after the first downwind leg in a top 5 position? Duruk Demo. So let's see if he can keep this position all the way up. But This is quite interesting. This is Khan. This is Uthman. Uthman, it looks like he's sailing away for the lead. Khan will go after him, and this will put these two guys in first and second after the discard. But where is the overall leader? Where's Aslan? How is he performing? He's now in position 17. After a false start, dropping to 20, he's back in the race, trying to win all points he can. He needs to close that gap so he's not having 20 points as a discard. He wants as few points as possible. So if he can get to 15, 14, the lesser point is the better position overall, or else it can be very hard in the long term. Here we have Dog Boss. He's here doing a great race. He's in third now, and he's in port side tack, but he will cross over to the opposite side. Let's see what's going on. 5.8, Uthman 5.9, Khan 6.0, Duruk, Demo, Uno Malinsi. So what will Dog Ops do? Let's see. He's crossing in. He's going all the way to the ley line. Oh, it's a little bit early. I know there's a wind shift, but normally the wind is shifting 30% back. This means he will maybe need to do a double tack anyhow. They're coming in. He's going in front of Durok and Uno Malinsi. And this is now it's going to be interesting in the opposite side. Khan, he is in a position here. He's under trouble. 3 persons, 3 boats coming from starboard. He's in port side tack. He's in trouble. Khan in trouble. Can he do it yet again? He needs to find a solution. He's looking for solution. Oh, he bears away, dropping 3 positions in one move. So Uthman is also losing momentum. So can Dog Boss yet again goes in and takes second. Oh, Khan taking a chance. This is a huge chance. He's getting closer and closer to the mark. Whoosh! Almost hitting each other. It's a very close battle between Khan and Durok Demo. So they'll be coming in. Uthman F. Kasiaka going downwind. Dog Boss sneaking opposite. Khan early spinning a launch. Durok going with him. Uno going with him. This is a battle for the top positions. Let's see if Khan can survive it. It's race number 4 tonight. It's the J-Boat. It's the Turkish eSailing Championship 2020. And it's Uthman Efe in the lead at the moment. And he will also, after this race, be the overall leader. No matter what happens. Opposite side. Interesting call. We have Dog Ops. He's going here. Let's see here. 10.0. Oh, he's much faster than the rest of the fleet. Will he take the speed record? Will he go close enough to Uthman and going and win it? Let's see. 9.1, 10.2, and here the jibe is coming. 10.2 is 1 knot faster. He can go in and win this race. It's a speed downwind. We need to keep an eye on this. The finish line is approaching. It's Uthman. It's Dog Boss. And it looks like Dog Boss is winning this one. This is the battle. Who is coming first? Uthman has to ride away when they are hitting each other. Uthman coming in. Oh, he's in the lead of it. He just managed to survive. But Dog Boss, he knows how to defend this one. So will he go on the inside, or will he be satisfied with second? Interesting. Will they battle for it? I don't think we will have a battle here. But we can see Khan also in trouble up here. Timur coming in. Oh, they're going to battle. Oh, Dog Boss doing a mistake. He had to go to the opposite side. So good defense by Uthman. Uthman is coming in. Oh, Dog Boss going around. Now it's coming in. Dog Boss Uthman. Dog Boss Uthman. Who's going to win it? It is going to be Uthman winning this one in front of Dog Boss. So close. Such a close race. Great race by all of them. I really love what I'm seeing here. Durok Timo coming in. Great race by him. Best position tonight. Khan taking fourth. Timur, Uthman Katel, Uno Malinsi. At a Toxey. Oh, losing 1 point to Upur. Upur takes this battle in front of Atatoxe. So the two youngsters are battling each other. Then we have Bakay versus Kum. It looks like Kum is taking no speed up. Kafi coming in. Oh, Kum took this one in front of them. Then Giganel. Oh, the winner of the last race. Aslan coming in here. So Kikanel dropping down, River the Garde, the Gula. Oh, not the best race by the Gula. Lanay winning this one. And then Defne Danishmed is coming in last position. And this is where we have been seeing him all night almost. 19, 18, 19, and this time a 20th position. Race number 4 has just been raced, and it's a victory for Utme Efe. Dogbas second, Duruk Demo third, Khan in fourth, Timur in fifth, Utmut Katel in sixth, Unur Madalinsi 7, Upur Adatoksai, Kum Kafi, Koyotaman, Bakay, Aslan, Kikanel, River de Garde, Nane, Celebi, the Guler, and Defne Danishmed coming in last. Watching the stats, Stockboss having the best start, best average speed, but Duruk Demo sailing the shortest distance, and let's see what effect that has, because he didn't have the best start, and if we're watching this one, let's just following him. He's starting in position 15, having a good upwind leg. And it's actually the upwind legs he nailed pretty good, because that was how he came into third. And then the last downwind leg, he won over Khanman's Lumka. So great race by him in that race. So that was race number 4. Let's go back to studio. Race number 4 has just been in there, and now a discard is coming in. So let's just see before we're going into the Offshore Racer. Here is the overall standing at the moment. We had Utmanefe in the lead 4 points, Khan in with 7, Aslan 11, Gikanel in with 16, the Gula Silabi with 19. So that is the leading pack at the moment, and it looks like we are going to we are having some favorite players up there. We called it from the start that Utmut Khan were some of the favorites in there, and they are showing right now that they are the favorites. We're getting ready for the race number 5. It's the Offshore Racer. You can see these big clumsy boats. They are much bigger than the Star boat. They are much slower. They are very slow in maneuvering. We're right now missing 1 player in total. So let's just jump in game and get ready for this race. It's race number 5 coming up. It is the Turkish eSailing Championship 2021. We are going to crown the first official champion of Turkey. And now we are losing connection for some of the boats. They are sitting all around Turkey, getting ready to play this one. So they're also sitting with different internet connections. And this is how it can be when they're sitting with these different internet connections. That can be pretty hard for them when they're doing all these races. We're waiting for 2 players to come in. So let's just wait a little bit and see if they're coming back. We're waiting for also a call sign for the race officers, if we're going to wait. But let's just see what happens. Let's talk a little bit about some of the players. Let's see who we have in here. We haven't talked much about today. I can see we are missing one of the players. We're actually missing at the moment is this player, Lalin Tassa. I have to say, she's the female eSailer on the national team, qualified for this championship, and she's 24 years old. She's from Istanbul, and she's part of the 470 national team. So and there we have her. Her boat is here now. So she's doing a great job battling here together with the lads and actually fighting everything she can to win this race and do as best as possible. And there we have all 20 boats in there. So let's get started. The next race. This is race number 5 in the Turkish eSailing National Championship 2021. At the moment, we have Utman Efe in the lead. This is Utman Katel we are following. So there we have Utman Efe, the overall leader at the moment. This is a boat we normally don't see the eSailors using. So interesting what will happen, who will be able to play this one, because one of the keys here tonight is consistency, and consistency in a boat that you're not playing normally can be a very, very hard race. Very, very hard thing to do. So let's see, they're coming in 30 seconds to the start. And let's just following Utman here, see what he's doing. He's trying to find some room, and there he got the penalty. And that penalty, sometimes a penalty is good, sometimes a penalty is bad. But let's see how it's coming in. So, starting line coming in, 18 seconds. There will be penalty starts, there will be false start. Let's hope they're not coming too close to the start. One of the boats needs to go back. It's what we call a slow start, 8 seconds coming in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and there is a go. And we have false start. It's Durok Demo. It's the baddest start and at the Toxay. So the top starter of tonight, Durok Demo, he's not having the best start in the Offshore Racer. Followed by the Toxay. So who's actually fighting for being in the top at the moment. Everything, he's top 10 at the moment. And a good result in the next couple of races, he can stay up there. But this is a very bad start. The same thing from Khan Manslumka. He's going to the right-hand side. He's 18 overall right now. But he's sailing 9.7. Kafi 9.7. Opposite side. It's Dorkbars. He's back in that fight. This is where he liked to be. As we said in the start, he's actually one of the favorites. But he has not been performing that well today. He's position 8 in overall. 22 points. He is having a 20 points. Discard means every point he's earning to the rest of the night, he will get that point to the account. Interesting. Kafi, he's in the lead. Great race by him. This is his best position tonight. He's just tacked in front of the rest of the fleet, and he needs to stick there. He needs to keep that position. And interesting what will happen when they're going downwind, because the Offshore Racer also have a huge, huge wind shadow, and it has a huge spinnaker, or ginnaker there is coming out. So let's see how it's going. But it's Kafi in the lead. Great race by him. But here, Khan now in 5th. It looks really bad from him in the start. And he's approaching Utman. Oh, great race by Utman. He's coming back in the race in 2nd in front of Khan. Penalty to Dorkbars. Aslan is taking that penalty also. But also Dorkbars, they're all dropping down. So Khan Utman is coming after Kafi. Kafi having a great race. Dorkbars in 5th. Sillaby yet again in the mark rounding comes in, taking a good position, following Khan, and it's only a medium upwind and downwind, meaning that this race is soon over. They are speeding up 14.8. Khan in 3rd, Utman coming in, Kafi. So Kafi is in the lead at the moment, but he needs to take care. Utman is after him. Khan is after him. Sillaby is after him. This is going to be a very close race. But this might be his best result of tonight. And with this result, this victory, he's overall 18 at the moment. He might approach top 10. So it's a very result for him. Very good result for him if he can stay here. Utman coming after him here in 2nd position. Great race by him. Then Khan coming after him. Sillaby in 4th. Mehmet Sillaby. Good mark rounding. Rounding this one. Upur coming in. This is also one of his top positions. He needs to care. Dorkbars on the inside. Penalty. Poor. And then Timur coming with him. Mark rounding here. And Timur actually doing a great race in 6th. He has been keeping himself in the middle all night. And overall right now he's 12th with an 8, 13, 14 and a 5th position. So he needs to just stay in the middle of the fleet to be in top 10. Gikanel dropping down. Upur coming in. But right now, we can see all the top names, all the favorites coming back. Sillaby, he's not one of them, but he's really, really doing it. Mehmet Sillaby, he's 43 years old from Kasiyaka. He was on the Optimist national team in the 90s. So he's really been doing a great sailing and knows a lot about it. And there you can see Mehmet. He's coming in here. He's under pressure. Dorkbars penalty. Oh, he survived this one. So great race by him. Khan coming in. Utman coming in. Kafi is rounding that mark. And Kafi, it looks like he's going to take a very good race and a victory in this race. But he needs to speed up because just behind him we had Utmonev Kasiaka, as he's known from. That was his first name in the game. So he's always been called that. He's in second, Kahneman's Luka in third. These two are battling for the overall leading at the moment, not the victory. Celebi, Mehmet Celebi in fourth, Dogbas in fifth. Then we have Timur, great race by him. Utmun Katel is coming in here. Also great race. Upur following Gekanel, Defne Dinishme, and then Bakay. Bakay in position 11. Let's just follow for Bakay. He loves sailing, you can see there. Coming downwind there and in a good position. Also a good race, good fight by him. Let's see what he can do, what he can follow here. It's going to be a very, very tight race. And see that huge wind shadow in front of them. Right now they're following each other and they're racing for the finish line. And it's a victory for Kafi up there. Great race by him. But see, Utman almost caught by Khan. Khan getting closer to him, capturing him in wind shadow. It's too slow, it's too late. Utman, he gets that second position in front of Khan in third. But now we have a speed. Celebi, it looks like Celebi, Mehmet Celebi is going to win this one. He's winning against Dogbas. Dogbas is slowing up down over there. He's losing all momentum. See all other boats 2.5 knots faster. He went to the wrong side, losing 2 positions. Timur going in front of him. So he gets in 6. Geganel coming in. And all the boats, Utmun, Katel, Upur, Unomalinsi, River de Garde, all of them losing. Penalty on the finish line. Losing that point. Duruk, Demo, Aslan, Upur, Koyataman with that penalty here on the finish line. Dropping to second last. And River de Garde losing this race. This race number 5 of tonight. So, Kafi doing a great race, winning this race and getting closer to top 10 now, but he needs to perform rest of the night. Utmonev is second place, yet again a podium position. This is his 4th podium position tonight. Kalmans Luka third, this is his 3rd podium position tonight. Celebi in 4th, Timur in 5th, Dog Arps in 6th, Giganel in 7th, Bakay, Kum, Definite Danishme is 10, Duruk Demo, Aslan, Upur, Utmun Katel, Adatoxe, Lane, De Gula, Korataman, River de Garde. This is not Uno Malinsi's night. Disconnection, yet again, his 2nd disconnection tonight, 2nd top score. Even he's in 11th position, he has won 20 points before, giving him 20 points on the count. So Dogbas, great start. Kafi coming in. It is Kafi, he sailed the shortest distance and he just did a fantastic upwind leg. We saw how he just came in front of the others and took in this race and winning this race overall. So great race here in race number 5 by all of them. Great race in race number 5 by all of them. We are going into race number 6 in a few seconds, but we just have a break now. And this break we will have the next 5 minutes. So please enjoy what we're showing you here. This is a small catch-up of the eSailing Nations Cup finals, where Turkey also was a part of. It's unlucky they lost a very, very close fight. They were so close of going in to the next round. But here we have a wrap-up of the final.
Yeah, I mean, it's worked really well. It's been very exciting. Basically, we've got 9 races, so it's the first to 5 will be our Nations Cup champion in 2021.
We have all the players from the teams in Aarhus in the 49er, and they're starting with a long upwind leg.
And the races go. The first race of this Nations Cup final 2021 is away. Britain were up against Italy in the semi-final, and they lost the first 3 races. So it is go in this second match of the Nations Cup final. France against Italy. It's Barbie 22 against Jenna Snedka.
This is a battle. Caven losing to Tristan. So we need to do the mathematics. And it looks like Valentin Lisa is too far away from Deja Vu.
Sometimes we see them pairing up already into like 3 separate match races. But one of the British boats falling back behind already.
David Creef coming in, Julie France. So it's all open this one, Alec. It is the EF50, so everything can happen. Yes, early spinning a launch, Alec, but Pepito just did a mark trap to penalize Farley to have Tristan back in the race. Another penalty! He also takes Deschamaux out of the game for a short period of time. Trieste.
Home of Barcolana, the biggest sailing race in the world.
It's going to be very close. Tristan, he needs to time the touch. Oh, Tristan gets the penalty. Arthur Farley wins this match race. Deschamaux slows down, and there the mark trap is. Tristan on the outside, very bad position to be in. So the British are playing a textbook defense in this case. Yeah,
So there we go. We're in Dubai. It's race 8. Guan and Tanji Legoff against Jenna Snedker. Jenna Snedker and Adam McGovern. They can't afford to lose this. They're on. Britain is on match point. A victory for Britain will give them the Nations Cup again this year.
You can penalise Cynthia. This is an important battle. Oh, Cynthia survives, going in front of Adam.
10 seconds to go. The final race of this Nations Cup 2021.
Jason's downwind attack. Cayman does it. Penalty. Handle one out.
Brickville wins the race.
The drums are on with 93 points against 117 points. The next eSailing Nations Cup winners are the nation of France, winning 5-4 against Great Britain. So what a fantastic finish of this fantastic event. A very, very close eSailing Nations Cup final, grand final this year. And France was winning in the last race against the defending champion from Great Britain. But it has been a close fight, and tonight we are going to experience the same close fights in this eSailing, Turkish eSailing National Championship. And soon we will go into race number 6. Race number 6 is going to be a 49er, and there's going to be much more speed over it. And it will first be ready here in 2 minutes. There's a small break for the players, because even if you're thinking, hey, why are they having a break in eSport? It's because they actually, some of them have a very high pulse. They also need to go for the restroom. They need to have a break. They need to have something to drink. They just need to be ready for things. But before going into it, let's talk a little bit about the score at the moment. Here in Sail Ranks, you can see the score overall is here. You can see Utmanefe, he's in the lead with 6 points. We have Kalmans Lukamp with 10 points. And then we have a huge gap to 3rd, 4th, 5th with 23 points. That's Gikanel, that's Aslan, that's Celebi. So it looks like we already have a small battle for top 2. But remember, everything can go wrong. But right now, when you're looking into this, you can see Khan. He has discard with 9 points. Utmanefe has a discard with 12 points. So this means Khan he can actually take 10th position and up, and then discard it and only get 9 points. Where Utman, if he's doing a bad result, he will get 12 points. So it's going to be very close. It's going to be very, very mathematics when we're coming into there. The next steps we're going into is we're going into race number 6, 7, 8, and 9. And there we'll find top 10. And top 10 will then go into the middle race. This means we have 5 races left tonight. We're going to speed up. It's going to be the 49er. It's a fast boat. It's going to be an upwind, downwind leg there. Then we're going into the F18. A boat we normally, yet again, like the Offshore Racer, normally don't see much in action. And it's a little bit mix of a NACRA 17 and, yeah, something we can't describe. That's also why normally we don't see a lot of players doing races in this. Then we have the NACRA 17, our favorite boat. And I think, I don't know if it's going to be a reaching start or it's going to be an upwind, downwind start. But if it's going to be a reaching start, it's going to be very exciting what happens. Because then it's all about how good you are in the starting and how good tactics you are in the upwind legs. And then we're going into the EF50, the CLDP boat. There we will be in a region start, but we'll also be there with boundaries, giving the players something extra to think about. But before going into race number 6, we also have a small video showing how the World Championship went this year. But this one is only 1 minute long. So let's go in and see who became the World Champion of eSailing in 2021. So a young sailor called Carlos Barrero from Spain was winning the eSailing World Championship this year. And it was the closest ever World Championship we have been covering. There was only 4 points in between top 5 in this World Championship, and he just sneaked in and took the eSailing World Championship 2021. And then he, first of all, also got crowned as the eSailing World Champion, but he also won $10,000 in the eSailing World Championship. So we are waiting for one player to join in, and we are waiting for the race officers to confirm if the last player is ready. This is race number 6 coming up. It's the Turkish eSailing Championship, and there we have the last player joining in. All of them ready, so let's get ready for some action. And we're just going to have a small reboot of the game, because we've been waiting for some times, then sometimes the servers are making it a little bit fun. So let's just reboot the game, and let's go into this race number 6. The players are ready, and let's hope nobody lost connection in this reboot. Sometimes that's also the case. All 20 players are in there, so let's get ready to rumble. We have a small battle for the overall victory. It's Utmanefe Kasiyaka from Istanbul. He is 23 years old. He's going to battle against 21 years old, and he's going to battle against Khan. There's a 32 years old Khan Manslumka. So let's see who of them are going to do the best result of tonight. 20 seconds left. This is the start of race number 6. There's only 3 races to get point, 4 races to get point in before the middle race. It's all about being in top 10, and a small mistake for the leaders can change everything. But let's see. It's been looking quite consistent from Utman and Khan Manslumka, and there's a go, and there's a slow start and a penalty start with the Garde, and definitely Denise. And then Timur coming up here. Khan in third, going to the right-hand side. Kafi yet again, putting himself in a good position. He's on fire now. Dog Bars following him. Utman under trouble. It's Utman. Oh, so close. He's coming in. He's under pressure. It's Khan in the lead in front of Utman. So already now the leaders, the top leaders, Khan Manslumka and Utmanefe is already battling in this 49er for the important points. But according to server, it's Kafi in the lead. But Kamal Kafi, he's not going to be in the lead when we're coming to the top mark. See, when he's going to tack upwind in port side, then he's under trouble by Dog Arps, Khan, Utman, Adatoxe, Celebi. All of them can come in. You see Dog Bars already in trouble. Let's see. Coming up, Utman attacker. He survives. Just going behind it. So this means Dog Buzz, he might be in the lead. Such a close call. Nerves of Steels coming up here. Such a tight race. He's in the lead at the moment, approaching the top mark. But it's over here. It's over here we want to see Kafi in second, side by side with Khan, and see that maneuvering, that battle put Utman in 7th position. Now there's a gap in between Khan and Utman, so there's a new battle opening up in the lead. Will Khan go in and take the overall lead here after race number 6? It's not sure. There's 4 points in between them, so a lot of things can still happen. Top mark rounding coming in. Dog Ops coming first. Khan going around. Oh, Kafi penalty. Kafi drops down to 3rd. Silabi. He's back in it. Mehmet Silabi. Somehow he has this maneuvering, this ability tonight to sneak in. Every time somebody gets a penalty, then Silabi is ready to take his position. And I talk say he's coming in here. We haven't seen much to him tonight, and but still he's in 12th overall, and a good position can put him in top 10. And I know he wants to be in top 10. It's also the battle for the honor here. They're going downwind. Khan, he's under trouble. And the talk say attacking him with those 23 meters of wind shadow. Silabi also. So it's 2 against 1, and now Silabi is under pressure by the talk say. So they're switching around. This is giving Dog Ops good chances to sneak away. You can also see he actually managed to create a gap to the others. Silabi coming in at the Toxay. Khan, he cannot go close enough. So this is actually a good maneuvering by Dog Ops up here. He's coming closer to the gate mark. But the battle is here behind. It's Silabi. No, it's Kafi. It's the Toxay. It's Silabi. All of them coming in here. And it's going to be a close call. One of them might get a penalty in a few seconds. Let's see. Mark rounding. Khan coming in. Clean race. Clean rounding. Aslan. It's a long time we've seen something to him. And then Utman Efe coming in 8th position. So the overall leader dropping down. This is a decisive moment. And then Aslan is now following him here. So interesting what's coming up here. And we have some fans out there that's asking, hey, where's Upur? We are celebrating, or we are celebrating, or we are cheering on Upur. And right now we have Upur here at the moment. And it's not going well for him tonight. He's overall 14 at the moment. 13 overall and 14 in this race. So it has been a medium performance for him today. Uno Malinsi, the man who has been performing and disconnection. So he's actually been doing great races all night, but he also been losing connection all night. So he's not, he's continued doing great races, but he's almost out of this regatta. Khan coming in, Dog Bars in the lead, Khan in second. Khan winning this upwind leg. Dog Bars also defending. Oh, a little bit early by Dog Bars here. Now you can see here, let's go to his position while we're doing. Oh, luckily for him, the wind is shifting with him. So, or else normally the wind is shifting 30% back. And see now the wind is shifting. If he's unlucky, he's going on the delay line. Let's see. He's just doing it. He's coming in. Just managed to round the mark. So luckily for him, Khan coming in second. Then Silabi coming in third at the moment. At a Toxay, Kafi, and Aslan also. Great race by them. And Uno Malinci penalty hitting Utman in this case. Oh, Bakay hitting the mark. Unforced penalty slowing down. So there's a gap to the leaders. Utman, he's trying to do everything he can to follow this leading pack, not losing too many points to Khan up there. Right now he's losing 5 points to Khan, so Khan will be the next overall leader. But he needs to find some win. He's going opposite. They're racing down to the finish line. So 16.4, 16.6, 16.3. So he's in a lighter win. Utman, he might lose much more than just 5 points, because over here there's much more win. Kafi is here at the moment. It looks like there's no big battles for the positions. Oh, when I'm saying that, we can see Khan attacking Dog Ops up there. Celebi is under pressure by the Toksei. And then Aslan, he's trying to sneak in. But let's follow top 4. Here we have Adatoxe. He's going away from the battle with Celebi. And while we are seeing here, we can say that Dog Ops, he's going to take the first victory of tonight for him. Great move by him. Khan getting in second. Then we have Celebi. He's coming in here. Great race by him. Mehmet, he's continue coming up in third. Adatoxe in fourth. And then Battle Cafe winning this one over Aslan. And then Utmanefe dropping to 7. This is the decisive moments we are seeing now. Now everything is opening up. This is actually giving a good race, a good result. Kum coming in. Oh, photo finish. Utman Kartel, Uno Malensi, Giganel, De Guler, Quarterman, Rival de Garde, Duruk Demo, Bakay, Upur. Then we have Timur and then Lane coming in. And let's see, it looks like we didn't have a disconnection in this race, so good for that. Confirmation of race number 6. Dog Ops winning this one. Khan Mansulumka in second, Celebi in third, Adatoxe fourth, Kafi fifth, Aslan 6, Utmanefe 7, Kum 8, Utman Kartel 9, Unomalensi 10, De Guler 11, Giganel 12, River the Guard 13, Koyataman 14, Duruk Demo 15, Bakay 16, Upur 17, Definite Dan Nishman in 18, Timur in 19, and Nane coming in 20. And yet again, Khan sailing the shortest distance, but Dokbar's sailing the fastest. That's why in the 49er, then it's the fastest many of the time winning this race. That's why he was winning it. Dokbar's winning it, good upwind leg. Khan with a very terrible start. Same thing with Dokbar's, but they had a very good first upwind leg. In the 49er, you win upwind and loses a downwind. So great race, great regatta by all of them in this fantastic race number 6. Race number 6 we just experienced in the 49er. Now we're going into race number 7. We're going into the F18. The F18 also a fast boat. Now we're going into a catamaran boat, and I have to be straight honest to all of you. I don't know much about this F18 boat, but one thing I know is it's a fast boat, and we're going in to have a reaching start. So yet again, surprise, surprise, what's coming up. Overall result, switch off the leaderboard. Khan is now in the lead with 12 points. Utman 13 points, 1 point in between them. Then we have a gap with 13 points to third place. That's Celebi. He's getting stronger and stronger race by race. You can just see his performance. Only have one bad performance tonight. Dog Ops with that victory put him up in the in position. Aslan dropping down, Giganel dropping down, Kum dropping down, and the Toksei dropping down. So interesting how this will develop. The boats are getting ready in there. You can see this is the F18. You can also see it's a very thin, catamaran. It's like it has these two pontons and then this net in the middle, and then it's sailing. So interesting what's coming up. Let's go in game and get ready for this race number 7. And it's race number 7 we are getting ready for. We are missing one player at the moment. Now we have a new overall leader. He's here in orange. That's Khan Manslumka. But one guy we need to keep an eye with. He is sneaking in on us all night. Mehmet Celebi. Shall he surprise us a little bit like Carlos did at the World Championship? This 43 years old sailor, former Optimus national team sailor in the 90s, he can go in and do the difference. All players are ready. Oh, let's get ready to rumble. And keep an eye on this white boat with the rocket on, Mehmet Celebi. Keep an eye on Khan Manslumka. And keep a good eye on this guy, Utmanefe Kasiaka. They are all going to battle for this top positions. It's race number 7, so 3 races left before top 10 will go into a middle race. and it's looking like it's going to be closer and closer. But there are two persons battling for being eSailing National Champion 2021 in Turkey. It's Kaan Manslumka and it's Utman Efe. But it's not, and I have to say, we have seen it yet again and again and again. It's not over yet. The difference from the other races is now we have what we call a reaching start. So they're coming with speed here from behind. But normally we see the boat comes with speed, but because it's the F18 and also if it's a NACRA, then they can do what we call a slow start, 5 seconds. You can almost see they're coming in, all of them. No false start. A lot of penalties. No! Dog going on the inside. Great start by him. Penalty Nane in there. Utman in a good position. Kaan dropping to 7, but it's Dog coming first. Great mark rounding by him. Coming up to it. And he's speeding around, slowing down. Good mark rounding by him. A lot of mark roundings. Kaan captured in the middle. Penalty Koyotman. But we're looking at it. Kaan, he's following Utman. Utman is in front of him. Kafi coming in. Giganel coming in. Durup, Timo again, yet again. Again. I have to say, fantastic start by him. But also, yet again. He might drop down. And this time he took a decision going opposite all the others. He's coming here. He's currently in the lead. But can he keep this one? Utman getting closer to him. Unomalinsi, Dog Ops, he's going in front of them. No, he's crossing to the opposite side. And then we have Adatoxe. He's here in the left-hand side, 12 knots. He's coming in, he's in trouble. Utman can penalize him. Penalty, the Guler, made by River de Garde. So it's going to be a very, very close, tight race, this one. Utman in trouble! Utman almost getting that penalty. If he had got a penalty there by the other Utman Cattell. Oh, he got a penalty there for sailing into Unomalinsi. Then this race could have been decided, this championship leaderboard could be decided. But right now, according to server, Kaan Manslumka is in the lead of all of them. I know it's saying Dog Ops, he's in the lead. Duruk Demo in second, but this guy, he's coming from starport and he's coming in. The others are coming from port side. They are in trouble. He can penalize them. He can tag in front of them. He can control the race. It is the 3-time World Championship participant from Turkey. Maybe one of the best eSailers in the world. Oh, he is polite. He's not penalizing them. Whoa, he's playing the fair play. Dog Ops going behind. Durham! Timo losing momentum, almost penalizing Kaan up there. Because Kaan had to sail into him. Unomalinsi come around. Kum penalty. Where's Utman? Utman dropping down. Oi. Going up with 16, 17, 18 position. We can't believe what we are seeing right here. Everything is changing. Everything's going up and down. And then, now it's time to find where is Mehmet Celebi. No. This is not his race. He's also dropping down. So this time he didn't sneak in and took over the lead. But I can say another one that wants to join in the top 3 positions. He's called Dog Ops. He's here. He's currently overall second now if he's continuing this position. Kaan, he's going to battle. Who's it battling against? Duruk Demo up there. Giganel coming in. Unomalinsi, Kum, Utman Cattell, River de Garde, Adatoxe, the Guler. Utman Efe in 11, he's winning momentum back, but it's looking bad. Adatoxe with a penalty. Let's follow River de Garde. He's going upwind here. He has been doing a medium performance all night, but I also have to say this is a high level event we're doing. So he's coming in here in 11 position. Utman Cattell, he's in 7 position. So let's see if he can win some points. We also have the battle of top 10, and that's also a very close battle. But let's go to the opposite side. This is where the fun is right now. Dog Ops attacking away, and he needs to attack away to defend this position. Duruk Demo, he's coming up here. He's in the lead and he's defending it. So great defense by him. But will he win this regatta? Kum in third. So let's follow Durok Demo. He's here coming up to the top mark. He has the right away. Khan dropping to 4th. Gegenel, Utman Katel, and this is good news for Utman Efe. But still, it's not good news all overall. Let's see. Durok Demo coming up first. Kum in second. No. Dog Ops in second. No. Penalty, Dog Ops! Penalty! Khan almost getting that penalty. He's speeding up, sneaking away. So Dog Ops losing momentum. This is good news for Khan because they're racing towards the reach mark. And all the boats going here to the right-hand side, like, Uno Malinci sneaking up, showing what he can. They have to right away. So Durok Demo in trouble. Giganel in trouble. Khan coming in. He has to right away. Uno has to right away, coming in front of Durok. Oh, penalty hitting the mark. Uno drops down. Penalty, Utman Katel. Khan Manslumka in trouble. It's side by side. Dog Boss, penalty. So it's Kum. Kum racing for it. He's racing against Khan Manslumka. Will Khan take it? Will Kum take it? Oi, they're approaching the finish line at the same time. I can't call it important points. And now at the Toxe, Upur, K4, Koyataman, where Celebi, no, Utman Efe, 13th position. No. This means he will get 12 points instead of 13 points. The Guler, Aslan, Bakay, Timur coming in. Did he round the mark? Did he miss the mark? Did he round it? He rounded. Then Nene coming in. And Dimnit Disman coming in last position. What a race, number 7. Let's just have the confirmation. Durok Demo winning this race. Fantastic race for him in this. He has been in the lead of all races, but this is his first victory tonight and his best position. Uno Malinci second, Khan in third, Kum in fourth, Gikanel in fifth, Utmun Katel in 6, River the Garde 7, Dog Ops 8, Adatoxe 9, Upur 10, Kafi 11, Koyataman 12, Utmanev 13, Celebi 40, The Guler, Aslan, then Timur, Bakay, Nane, and DNF Danisme. And if we're watching this one, then Dog Ops 4 seconds. Good start, actually a very good start by him. And we saw how he came on the inside and actually controlled this race. Then we have sailed the shortest distance. That was Durok Demo, and he also ending up winning it. But see how they've been switching position all the time. And at the moment, it looks very good for the Gula. And then he got a penalty and dropped down because these boats, these foil boats are so fast that you are dropping down when things like that is happening. Wow. That was race number 7, and we are going into race number 8 in a few seconds. And just to have the overall, race number 8 is the NACRA. It's going to speed up again, but see what just happened in the overall scoreboard. Khan Manslumka, he's going in the lead, and he's winning momentum at the moment. 10 points. That in a medal race, 10 points, a medal race counts double, is 5 positions. So if he continues doing what he's doing here, he is going in to be the first eSailing champion of Turkey. But let's see, we're going into the next race. It's the NACRA 17, and it's also going to be, yeah, surprise, surprise, a reaching start. A reaching start yet again, this time in the NACRA 17. It's a little bit bigger foil boat than the F18 we just saw. And it's also a little bit faster. Here we will hit the speeds at all the most up to 27 knots when they're racing it. This is the second fastest boat in the game. And it's a little bit lie because when we have the America's Cup boat also working in this game, the AC-75, this is the third fastest boat. Because the fastest is the F50. We're going to end up in race number 9. And that's also going to be a reaching start. So very interesting how the players will defend this. One of the players that knows all the boats pretty well, that's Khan Manslumka. Khan, he has been doing such a great race. So let's see if he can defend and continue doing what he's doing here. Yet again, it's a reaching start, so they can time it with speed, but they can also do a slow start because it speeds up pretty fast. There we go. Oy! A lot of penalties, no false start. Great races in the lead. It's Khan. Khan is taking the lead. Khan is speeding up, but he needs to take care of Kafid coming on the inside. Kafid pressing Khan. Khan rounding it. Kafid going on the inside. It's a good race. Koyataman, but where's Utman? Where's Utman Efe? Oh, he's dropping down again. This is not his boat. Penalty. No, it's not a penalty. It's a 13. So Utman dropping down. Yet again in the start, it's Kafid in the lead. Khan coming with Koyataman. Utman Katel, Kikanel, penalty, Durok Demo, Timur. But let's going here. Here we have Katel. Utman Katel going upwind in 10. He has dog ups in front of him. Timur in here, but it's this guy up here, Kafid, doing a great race. We've actually been seeing him doing some great races during the night, but when we come to the finish, he's not been finishing well. He's currently in a 19th position overall, and he's 24 years old, and he's from Izmir, and he's raced the Optimist, the Lace of 4.7, and the T293 at the national regattas. So let's see if he can do something here. But this is the overall leader. He's followed by Koyataman. He's here, and he's really following side by side with Khan, and both of them need to do a double tag to round the mark. Kafid coming up. Kikanel, he's fighting for a top 3 position. And he's fighting against Dog Arps, and right now he's winning points in that battle for getting top 3. So Kafid first, Khan coming second, Koyataman opposite Kikanel, and Dog Arps. That's also a battle. That's a battle for the 3rd position overall, and it can maybe be the battle for 2nd and 3rd because Utman Efe is dropping down. He's currently in 9th. So let's see what it's doing. Dog Ups 22.8. He's faster than the rest of them. Taking a chance going here to the right hand side. And then he jibes in. Going for the gate mark. He's speeding up. He's doing a great job. He's coming in, but he's in trouble. Kikanel, he has to ride away. Koyataman coming in. Penalty. This is good for Dog Ups. Now he can win points for the overall lead. But where is Havuk? Oh, he's there. He's blue this time. He's been orange all night and then changing color to blue. That's also making a little bit worried here for us commentators. Utman Efe in 7. Celebi, we had been playing very well all night, dropping to 12th. And this might be also a decisive moment for him if he has a chance to go into top 3. Remember, 9 races and then top 10 goes into a middle race. So back to the leaders. Khan is now taking the lead. Kafid, he's here in the middle. He's second, and he needs to take care because when Khan is tacking, he has to ride away. Dog Arps, he's in 3rd, and right now he's battling for a 2nd, 3rd, or 4th position overall, and he's having that battle against Utman. Oh, Utman, great upwind leg by him. If he continues this, he's in 4th. He's really defending his position now. He's speeding up. He's doing everything he can to come back in this regatta. But let's see. It looks hard because the 3 times World Championship participant, Khan Manslum, can be one of the best e-sailors in the world, is doing what he's best for. He's starting winning, or he's I have to say more, he's consistent. He has been in top podium positions in 5 out of 7 races. So great race by him. Utman Efe coming in. They're racing for the reach mark. Uno Malinsi going opposite. He has been having his worst night in a long time in eSailing, but he's continues fighting for it. I love it when people continues fighting for it. Utman Efe, he's 4th overall, and it looks like he's defending that position, losing 1 point to Dog Ups, 3 points to Havuk. But see, the wind is disappearing, so it's a little bit funny race we have here. It's a slow race for the NACRA 70. Here we have Kafid coming in 2nd, but it's Khan winning it. Then Kafid coming in 2nd position. Dog Ups going into 3rd. Utman coming in 4th. And Uno Malinsi coming into 5th. The Gula 6th. Duruk Dumo, Kortaman, Timur, Adatoxe, Celebi, River Delgade, Kum, Upur, Giganel, Aslan, and then Utmun Katel. It looks like he lost this race. But let's have the confirmation. Khan with a victory. This is his second victory only tonight. And then Kafi coming in second, Dog Arps in third, Utmun in fourth, Unamolinsi fifth, Gula 6, Duruk Demo 7, Timur 8, Karataman 9, Adatoxe 10, Philippi 11, Kum 12, River the Garda 13, Upur 14, Aslan 15, Giganel 16, Bakay 17, Nalay 18, Utmun Katel 19. And then we have a player we are missing. We don't know who it is. But I can see it. It's Denef Denise. We are losing this race. It looks like that. So that's how it is. So Khan, best start, best average speed. Sail the shortest distance was Kafi. That's how it is. But it's Khan winning it. Doing all the tactics. Kafi second and Dogbas getting in third. So, what a fast ending we're going to have of this race, this championship overall. And now we're going into the last of the 9 races. We're going into the EF50. And now it's very important for the players to get as best a possible position as overall. So let's watch the score here. When we have the score, 16 points for Khan. So if he continues just being in front of Utman, it looks very good before going into a middle race. Utman there for 29 points. Dog Arps, he's 40 points. Celebi, 51 points. Kum, 52 points. And Giganil, 55 points. So, a good position for Khan in this race. And he can maybe already now be crowned the national champion of Turkey in eSailing. All players are in there. So, let's join in the race. It's the EF50. It's race number 9. It's the EF50. It's the Sail DP boat. This is the biggest of the foil boats we're having in this format tonight. It can hit a speed of 51.3 knots downwind, and upwind we average see for 23 knots to 27 knots in the wind. It has 3 very important things you need to know about this boat. First of all, it's a reaching start, but a false start here is very costly. If you're doing a false start in this boat, you will drop down, and when you drop down, you will drop to last position before you can speed up. That will really be very costly if Havuk or Utmun is doing that, because then you will get into the last position, and with 20 boats, it's game over. Second of all, a penalty of 11 seconds is in this boat is very costly because it's a very fast boat. And third of all, every time you do a tack in it, you lose 11 to 17 knots of speed and takes 11 seconds to speed up to maximum speed. So there we go. Great start. Do we have a false start? No. Very well timed. Both Khan, Dog Arps, Utman effort. Well, very well timed. Khan slowing down because this is going to be a massacre. Utman penalty. This is dropping Khan. He takes it secured. But Utman, he's just focused on Utman. Another penalty to Utman made by Khan. Oh, Utman just survived that one. Now Khan is in front of Utman. But in the lead, best start, Unamolinsi. Yeah, he's back in the race. Adatoxe, Dog Arps, Kafi, Kum, Utman Katel. So, what will happen here? What will happen overall? So, let's just follow the leaders here. Now it's going nice and slow. We're going upwind. We're going upwind towards the top mark, and you can see on this EF50 there is a boundary. Boundaries is if you're crossing them, then you're getting a penalty and 11 seconds slowdown, so you're not allowed to do that. Upur almost penalizing Giganel there. Let's just follow this pink boat here. He's coming here in this position. He's far away from the leaders, and right now we can see up there in the lead, Kafi, Khan, Dog Arps, Unamolinsi, the Guler Koyotaman. Where's Utman? Utman having 16th position. No. This is giving all the chances for Dog Ops. Also, Celebi to actually come in, and also Kum. So if some of them, Kum is up there, then we have a huge chance to have a switch of position. Kum coming in here. He has to ride away. Let's see what happened. Dog Ops Khan surviving this one. Dog Ops defending against Khan. Unur, he's in the lead. He's sadly out of the race, but a great race of him in the EF50. Also the last race in coming in. Dog Ops coming in. Khan coming in. Penalty Kum. It couldn't be worse. So at the Toksay coming around it, followed with Kafi. So now they're racing downwind. See the speed. They're speeding up. While we're having the Toksay here. Oh, he just did a jibe. See, also losing momentum. Khan. He's here in third, 45 knots downwind. Dog Ops, Uno Malinci. So right there, he's in the lead, doing everything he can. Rounding this gate mark. Looks like a comfortable lead, but he has to take care. He has been having 2 disconnection all night. Second place, Dog Ops coming in. Great race around there. Khan coming in third. At a Toksay in fourth. Kafi, Timur, the Guler, and opposite Kum, Koyotaman, and Utman. He's in 14 at the moment, so not the best. Koyotaman coming in. Oh, he moved away. If he has just kept his direction, then Kuma got the penalty. So don't maneuvering your boat, then you are losing it. The Guler, he's here. He has been having trouble in the first races. This was some boats he liked, but here he doesn't like these boats. He's an 8 overall right now in the EF50, but right now here we have a guy who wants to go into top 2. He wants to be in top 2 in the eSailing National Championship of Turkey, but he has to fight for it, because it's all about how it's going Utmanefe in this race, and also Celebi. And right now Utmanefe, he's in 15, Celebi in 19. So it's great stuff. But this can also mean that we almost can crown a champion of Turkey in eSailing. Kaan Manslumka. He might be the overall winner at the moment. Aslan, we haven't seen much to him. He's here in the middle. He's getting caught right now. See 3 boats coming in. Kum. What did he do there? He just rounded the boat, trying to avoid the others, and did a downwind attack. It's not a Nations Cup here. So the Guler, back to him. They're racing for the reach mark, but it's Kum. This is also quite interesting. Kum coming up in 4th here. Kum, he can go into top 3 with this position. He can actually go all the way to 2nd position if all's good. It's Unamalinci winning it. It's Dog Ops getting 2nd, Khan getting 3rd, Kum getting 4th, and then there's a huge gap to the next ones. The next group, here we have Timur, he's getting a penalty for hitting the mark at a Toksay. Kafi, the Guler, Aslan speeding up, taking 2 positions on them. Koyotaman, he's coming in here from behind, but it's too late for him to come in here. Takes 10, and then the rest of the fleet coming in. Upur, Utmanefe, getting 15. This was the deciding match. He's dropping out of the battle for being Turkish champion. I am almost certain of that. Nene coming in. Duruk Demo. Defnan Danishman is coming in last position. Great to have him in this regatta all night. And there we have it. Uno Malinci winning this race. Last race. Race number 9 of tonight. Dog Ops 2nd, Khan in 3rd, Kum in 4th, the Guler in 5th, Kafi in 6th, Aslan in 7th, at the Toksay 8, Timur in 9, Koyotaman 10, Upur in 11, Bakay 12, Giganel 13, Utman 14, Celebi 15, Utman Kartel 16, River the Garde, he's here in 17, Duruk Demo 18, Ney, and then we have the last position, Devnet Denisme. Upur, great start, Uno Malinci, best average speed. Aslan hitting almost 50 knots, so congratulations for that. And Uno Malinzi is sailing the shortest distance, 2.45 nautical miles. And this is giving us this leaderboard here. We can see in the start, that was where we found the leaders. We can also see that Carney actually had a very terrible start, and we know that, but he managed to battling himself back to top 3 and giving him 3 points. And then it's quite interesting where the rest of the fleet are. You can see his nearest competitioners are dropping down, and this might give us a whole new type of scoreboard before going in to the medal race. That was race number 9. And now the drums are on, because we're going into the medal race soon. Top 10 will join us in the medal race in the J-boat, and it's giving double points. And let's just see the overall scoreboard. It's coming in here. Kaan Lumka in the lead with 19 points. So 20 points is the maximum you can get in the last race. 18 points in difference. This means that he's actually crowned the champion of Turkey already now, before going into the medal race. What a strong performance. Also see the points there. Second, first, 9th, 4th, 3rd, 2nd, 3rd, 1st, 3rd, and 1st and 3rd. Congratulations to Kaan, showing that he is the best player of Turkey. But it's not over yet. We are battling for 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. And there we have 3 boats battling it out. Utmanev at 42 points, Dogbars 42 points, Kum 56 points, and Uno Malinzi somehow 2 disconnections tonight. He is in top 5, getting ready to battling for that that 3rd position if he can, but there's 20 points up there, so he can't. But those 3 are battling for it. The last one just going into top 10 at the Toksay in front of the Guler. So these are the players we're going to see in the medal race. The medal race is coming up. It's the J-boat, it's the J17. It's been a true pleasure commentating all this all night. So let's go in and also have a fantastic finish of this Turkish eSailing Championship 2021. And right now there's only one boat waiting for us in there. It's the guy who has been crowned eSailing champion already. No matter if he races or not, he's in the regatta waiting for the rest of the players getting ready. Kaan Lumka. And when we are done with this last medal race, then we will have Kaan in studio, where we can take a good talk with him, and also say congratulations to him. Let's go into race. The players are joining in. It is the medal race coming up, the last race of tonight. And it's going to be a fun one. It's going to be in the J17. We are going to have 10 players in there in the final. There is a battle for 2nd, 3rd, and 4th, but there's no battle for the victory, because the orange boat, the carrot for Turkey, Havuk, Kaan Lumka already made sure of coming into it, and he will be ready for an interview after this race with us. So all players coming in here. It's Uno Malinzi. It's Adada Toksay. It is Doc Arps. It is Kafir. It's Giganel. It's Celebi. Celebi, he has, I have to say, Mehmet Celebi has been doing a great regatta all night. Been popping up every time he could win something. Kum is also here. And then we have Aslan. Made a good performance in the first races, and now it's coming in. And then we're missing one player before we can start this race. We're just waiting for the last player to join in. And it looks like it's Dog Harps. No, he's here. There we all 10 players are in. So let's get ready with this medal race. This is the last race of tonight. This is the medal race of the Turkish eSailing Championship 2021. It has been a great pleasure. They have been racing all boat types tonight. and there will be crowned the victor, and we will have an interview with him after the race. They are battling for the honor, and the big battle here is for second, third, and fourth, because we already have been crowning one winner, one of the best guys in the world. And we said that before we started the race, and he hasn't disappointed us. Kaan Manzlumka, he is here, sailing the orange boat, the carrot from Turkey, the ginger himself. I remember the first time I met him, that was in Florida at the World Championship, where we commentated it there. Such a polite young lad coming in there, trying to find some space. They are battling for the position at the committee boat. There's a battle over there. Uno Malinci losing it. I think it was to Dog Arps, but there's 9 seconds left, so it doesn't matter anything. Who's on the inside here? Let's see. A good position. Utman in the middle. It's Aslan. Good fight from him. So great race by Aslan. Coming here, he's going by himself to the right-hand side. Then we can see Kafi is trying to follow him, but Utman trying to cover Kaan. So interesting. We need to keep an eye on Aslan. Now he's going all by himself to the right-hand side. Opposite side. Right now, Uno Malinci is in the lead. He is the leader of this last race of tonight. This medal race. He's covering Dog Arps. Then we have Kaan in the middle, Giganel. And there we have this guy, 21 years old, from Istanbul, Utman Efe, or sitting in Istanbul. I know he's from Kasiyaka. He must be a little bit disappointed of tonight's regatta, because he has really been fighting well, but ending up losing it because of results in the reaching starts, and that was not the best races for him. But that's how it is. That's how it goes. You need to be consistent. You need to be able to race all races, all type of boats in an eSailing championship. One guy I didn't believe we will see in this medal race is Dog Arps. Doga Aibas. And I have to say, after seeing him, his first performance, he got 6th, 20th position in the start. I thought it's all over for him tonight. But right now, he's battling directly against Utman Efe and Kum for becoming number 2 in the eSailing National Championship. But if Utman is winning in front of him with one position, then Utman will be second, and Dog Arps will be third if he's not losing this race. So it's quite interesting, that battle. So it's Dog Arps versus Utman for second and third. But if they are battling too much and don't watch it, then Kum will come in and take over. So interesting what's coming up. Kaan now in the lead, Unur in second. So Kaan been doing a great race, but we have to watch him here, because when he crosses up, there we have Utman Efe coming in, approaching. No, he's not too close enough. Tacking up, Kafi coming in at a Toxey. I said keep an eye on him, but it looks like the decision he took to go to the right-hand side was the wrong one. Came over here, and now he's dropping down, and he will be last. And being last in a J-boat in a medal race is pretty hard of coming back and winning for. But let's see. First mark rounding. It's the overall leader. It's Kaan coming in. Oh, penalty Kafi made by Aslan. But it's Havuk first, Kaan first. Oh, penalty Uno Malinci. Oh, Dog Arps just winning that battle because Kafi was under a penalty. So he's coming in fourth. He needs to keep an eye on Unur. He's battling for the honor. He's battling for that second position overall. But right now, first position overall, Kaan in the lead. Second position overall, Utman Efe in second. Aslan in third. Dog Arps, he's in fourth. So can he come in and do anything about it? He's followed by Uno Malinci. But let's go to the opposite side to Aslan to follow him here. So 13.5. 10.3, 12.1, 13.8, 13.5, 12.1, 13.7. Aslan having the strongest wind, speeding up, actually taking meters both on Kaan and Utman, but that's bad news for Dog Arps. He's caught here in the middle, dropping down, and this is him losing the battle for second position overall, and now he needs to defend it. His third position, because if Kum is coming in, but where's Kum? Kum in 9. So it looks like all the small battles we have been speaking about is almost over. Khan and Utman splitting up. Utman in the lead, Khan going with him, Arslan coming in. This is an interesting battle. It's the battle for the honor. It's the battle who can win the medal race of the Turkish eSailing Championship Final 2021. We have already crowned the winner, and it looks like we're also crowning number 2 and 3. But who will win the last race? Who will win the regatta? Will it be Khan or will it be Utman Efe? Behind them, we have a battle here. It's Kafi versus Dog Ops. And Kafi, I mean, I have to say, he has been surprising us in the last races. 6th, 2nd, 5th, and 1st. But it's the 2 positions where he got lost. 17 and 18 that has been costing him here. But they're very close to each other. Will he win this one? No, he's taking away. So Arslan, while we have been seeing that, then we have seen Arslan coming into the race and going here to the opposite side. But again, he's going to the right-hand side. He's in the middle. Yeah, he's in a stronger breeze. Watch the radar up there. The wind is also changing. So interesting what he's doing, because he's all by himself here. And now he's going into lighter wind. And when he tacks to the left-hand side, yeah, he will have the wind on his favorite side. But the issue here when he comes here with the wind on the favorite side is he too far away. But he will still keep 3rd. He will be in front of Dog Ops. And that will be very good for Utman Efe, because then he can defend his 2nd. But let's go to this battle here. Utman and Khan. Oh, Khan, very polite again. Could actually penalize Utman. But even if he's winning or losing, then Khan is always playing very fair races. Yet again, he could penalize Utman, no problem, no issues. But Utman and Khan battling in a fair play way. I love when players are doing like this, but in eSailing Nations Cup team races, I have been shouting at them and saying, do some action. Khan still in the lead, going in the lead. Utman in 2nd. They will battle their win for the victory. Arslan here is coming with them here in 3rd. So he will join that battle. So those 3 players can sneak away. And then we have Dog Ops coming in. He's coming in there. And following with him, we have Kafi. They are going to battle for the next position. And Uno Malinci dropping down to 6. Gekanel coming in. Celebi. And then Kum coming in here 9th. So it's the battle for the honor. They're racing downwind for the finish line. Will we have a battle? It's Khan versus Utman. Utman versus Khan. It is the winner of the Turkish eSailing Championship 2021 in the lead, followed by the 2nd place overall, Utman Efe in 2nd position. They're going downwind. Let's see medal race coming in. It's the last 1/3 of the race. Will Utman attack Khan? Yeah, he will. We will have a battle. Come on, guys. Give us a battle. Give us something to shout off. They are getting closer and closer. And while they're doing that, Arslan is joining in. But it's in between these 2 boats. We are going to find a winner of the medal race. Will it be Utman Efe? Will it be Khan Manslumka? They're approaching the finish line. It's Utman. He's taking the lead. It's Khan on the inside. So Utman in the lead. He's taking it. Khan getting closer. They're speeding up. Utman! Penalty Khan! So Utman Efe takes the victory in the medal race. And then in 2nd place, Arslan sneaks in. And then Havuk gets 3rd. Dog Ops, he gets 4th. And then a battle for 5th. It's Kafi winning in front of Uno Malinci. So great race by them also. And then Gekanel coming in. And then we have Kum, Celebi, and Adatoxe. Adatoxe is out of it, but see here, Kum. It's the battle for the honor coming in. Oh, penalty Celebi. It's been such a pleasure following Mehmet Celebi tonight. Great race by him. And last position in tonight's medal race is after that false start, Adatoxe. Great race for him. Great having him in the medal race. But let's have the confirmation. Utman Efe winning this medal race in the Turkish eSailing National Championship 2021. Arslan getting in 2nd, Khan Manslumka 3rd, Dog Ops 4th, Kaffi 5th, Una Malinsi 6, Giganil 7, Kum 8, Celebi 9, Adatoxe 10, and that will give us an overall result. Let's just join in and see the overall result straight away. Overall result, this is giving a victory for Kaan Manslumka. He's winning it 25 points in front of Utmonefe. He's 44 points. Then we have in third, we have Dog Arps winning with 50 points. Aslan coming in fourth in front of Kum because of that result in the middle race. Kafir 6, Unamelinsi 7, Giganel 8. Then we have Celebi 9 and Adatoxe going in 10th position overall. Great race by all of them. And now let's invite in Kaan Manslumka in studio, if we can have him in and have a small talk, a small interview with him. See what we can do. If we can have him with us in studio and hear what he's saying. Always a pleasure if we can have Kaan coming in here and hear what he was thinking about in all these races. Right now we are waiting for the video signal for him, so let's just wait a little bit for him before we are getting ready. And it looks like we're getting signal through right now, and we just want him to actually change his angle. There we are. So let's go in game in the mixed zone. Let's meet the overall winner of the eSailing Championship of Turkey. Hey Kaan, congratulations!
Thanks, Thomas. Thank you very much.
How does it feel to now officially call yourself the champion of eSailing in Turkey?
Yeah, it's wonderful. Yeah, we put a lot of efforts in this, you know. So, and this is the first ever eSailing National Championship in Turkey. So I'm glad that I won this. And hopefully we will continue this event in the near future.
Yeah, hopefully we'll continue this event in the near future. And I have to say, Kaan, in the start it didn't look like you're going to be the champion. A lot of the other players was playing in a very high level, but it was the last races with the reaching start deciding in the favor of you. So what do you think about the level tonight?
Yeah, I was expecting that Umut Efe is one of the top guys. I thought that before the race, and also Doğa and Onur, they are also really good. But I know there are a lot of good e-sailors in the community, so I was prepared for this, and I was consistent enough to win the series, and I can say there's nothing like a comfortable medal race.
Oh, this is actually one of the most comfortable medal race you might have been having for a long time. So congratulations with that, Kaan. And Kaan, do you want to say anything to all the Turkish fans out there watching before we're ending up the show?
Yeah, I want to thank everybody for their interest, and hopefully I will see everyone in the virtual waters.
Hopefully we'll see all the one in the virtual waters. Again, congratulations, Kaan, with being the first official eSailing national champion of Turkey.
Thank you.
And this was how we were crowning the first official eSailing national champion of Turkey. Congratulations to Kaan Manslumka, also known as Havuk in the international community, with winning the official event. With that said, this was Thomas Bjørn Luthi guiding you through this championship from eSailing TV. And with all that, stay safe, stay home, and have fun with all of you. And hopefully we'll see you on the virtual waters in the future.